Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
Who are you? And what do you do? More importantly, what do other people know you as doing? I guess I've branded myself over the years as someone who enjoys technology, and I share my knowledge with other people who may be seeking the knowledge, or maybe they have the same knowledge and they just like talking about it. Honestly, I think the information that I know is more valuable for people who don't know the same information. And because of that, we launched Gnomies.com a few short weeks ago, and we're over 400 members strong now. And I'm looking to attract more small business owners or people who are interested in making money online, or they have small businesses and are trying to figure out where the digital world fits in. The world of iPhone apps and Facebook pages and Twitter accounts. You can sign up for these things, but that doesn't mean anything if you're not really aware of your business's goals and objectives and really growing your brand. So let's say you have a YouTube channel and you're trying to get popular and you're trying to get famous because that would lead to money, right? And I know there are a lot of you out there who are this way. Plenty of adults out there wish they had a job like mine, being able to sit in front of a camera and talk. Sharing advice is just a part of my business and now also a part of my brand. I'm very willing to share information, and as I've done for the greater part of 15 years. So people have asked me, Chris, what about your brand? How did you build a brand? So we're going to be doing a webinar this coming, I guess it's going to be Wednesday, so it's going to be tomorrow, at least at the time of this video's recording, to talk about how to establish and build a personal brand. Now, if you do anything on YouTube and you are serious about doing something on YouTube, you've got to be thinking about personal branding. You've got to be thinking branding. But if you don't know where to start and you're just guessing and you're modeling after somebody else, you're probably going to fail. Doesn't mean that you will, but probably without proper guidance, some mentorship, you're not going to do as well as you could if you had that information ahead of time, before you began. So, this goes out to all of you who want to know more about personal branding, how you, not to be Chris Pirillo, but how you can build a personal brand for yourself. That can turn into money. That turns into a career. That you can make a living doing what you want to do. There are many people who are doing it, and quite successfully. So, we're going to be doing the webinar tomorrow. I'm going to be doing it in conjunction with one of our fellow Gnomies, Jerry Hobby. He's been an amazing resource, especially if you have a website and you're trying to figure out how to optimize it. But if you're really trying to stand out amongst the others, you've got to think personal branding. Always has to come first. Without that, you've just got another business. You've just got another YouTube channel. And I know you're thinking, oh, I make great tech videos. Yeah, great, you do tech videos. So does every other geek. What makes yours different? Well, I have a different name. That's not enough. Work on your branding. Brand yourself. And really, it's more important, and I've said this about branding, and I probably will repeat this in the webinar. Branding is more about what other people perceive you as, rather than what you say you are. So it's how perception stacks up in the marketplace. Your brand is contingent on outside perspective, not just a website, not just a video or a channel on YouTube. There's so much more that needs to be done, and we're giving you some basic guidelines to get you started. So we'll be talking about these, basic tips and tricks tomorrow. If you'd like to join the webinar, the link is in the video's description, either above me or below this video. Take a look. We're trying to help, if only because so many people ask for advice along these lines because they want to do something like this, and they do their best on their own, but for some reason or another, they can't quite make those full connections. There are some pieces that are missing. We're trying to fill in the gaps. Again, this is just for those of you who are serious about, wanting to create a brand, create a strong personal brand for yourself. And if you're not even familiar with what branding is, I guess I can take a step sideways before I round out the video. What are some keywords that come to mind when you hear the name Chris Pirillo or Locker Gnome? What are words that you think of when you see the content pop up in your stream? What are your expectations from the things that I do or that Locker Gnome shares with you. That's branding. If you want to join the webinar, you can. Again, we do one of these it's our Wednesday webinars. We do them every week. And if you can't make the webinar and you're watching this video after it's been done, don't worry. We record all the webinars so that you can watch them at a future point in time.